Coach. Welcome you to the call. Also, we just want to talk about your game from last week and moving forward into this weekend where you faced Jackson State at home.
Well, this past weekend I thought we played well the first 3 quarters, special teams and defensively. Offensively, we sputtered, couldn't really find our rhythm offensively, and when you leave a defense on the field that long, you tend to run into some problems. I thought our kids didn't give up. I was very proud of our guys, and when it's 20-7, defensively they gave us a couple opportunities to go within a one possession game, and we didn't capitalize. So again, as being the head coach and offense coordinator, I just got to figure out a way to put these guys in a better situation. And looking forward to the Jackson State game. We're just not going to dwell on this one. We broke the film down last night. That one is over with. We're going to move on and get ready for conference play. I mean, nobody's hurt. We still 1-0 in the conference. So looking forward for Jackson State to come in here. I know they're 0-2. They're going to be very, very up for a big game, trying to get a victory. But we're going to do our best to defend our home field.
Opening up the floor for questions for Coach Darrell Asberry from Texas Southern University.
Hey, Darrell, this is Travis Downey with the Clarion Ledger. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm great, man. Hey, if you could, just with the ties to, between yourself and Jackson State, just does that add a little something to you and the staff this week getting ready for the game?
Well, I mean, Jackson State, they were good to me as a player and as a coach, and I always, have memories and be forever indebted to Jackson State. But, I don't want this game to get caught up about, me and Jackson State. It's going to come down to, Texas Southern and the way these young men perform on the field. And I feel real confident. I would probably be telling you a story if I said no, it doesn't have a certain feeling to me. But, we're going to come in and be prepared and ready to go.
When you look at this Jackson State team, you mentioned the record, but what really stands out to you offensively, defensively speaking?
Well, one thing I know, they're a good-looking football team. Sometimes you have problems. When I was at Shaw, we started off slow. And, I see a lot of consistency with the guys. They do things well on offense. They have some big running backs, big receivers. The offensive line is not bad. The quarterback is not bad. Defensively, they're very aggressive defense. They have their defensive end who had 16 sacks last season, and defensive back number 20, I can't actually remember his name, but, he played well against Mississippi State. So, they have a ton of talent, and we just need to make sure that, we put the kids in a good situation where they can make some plays.
More questions for Coach Asberry. Coach, what specifically are you looking at as far as your game plan when regarding Jackson State?
Well, I think the key for us this week is the major keys that what we were successful doing in game one. If we don't turn the football over, we make plays on defense, and we stop the run and win the kicking game and eliminate the penalties, I think we'll be fine. Like this past weekend, turnovers got us again. We just need to eliminate those and score in the red zone. Plus 35, we need to get points. And offensively, just make sure we don't put ourselves in third and long and, continue to get positive yards on the ground.
Hey, Darrell, this is Travis again with the Ledger. When you look back on your time as a player, I mean, what are some of your more fond memories, I guess, of your time here?
Well, when going home playing Southern University, that was, I think, one of my best memories, being at Jackson State, being from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and just enjoying the coaching staff. when I was in school, Coach Hughes and Carsons and Coach Pete and W.C. Gordon, they were more than just coaches. They were father figures to us, and that's what we here at Texas Southern try to model our team after. It's just the camaraderie, being around those guys, and the team atmosphere that they brought to the table and taught us that we were one. It wasn't about a certain side of the football. We were just one team, and those are some very memorable moments for me being there.
Okay, if you have any other questions for Coach Asberry, make sure you check your phone. Make sure that you are unmuted when you want to ask your question. *6 to mute and *6 to unmute. Do we have any other questions for Coach Asberry? Okay, if there are no more questions, Coach Asberry, we'd like to thank you for joining us, taking a few minutes out on the teleconference this morning. And we wish you luck this weekend as you host Jackson State in Houston. Kickoff time, 7:30.
Thank you all.
All right, Coach. We'll talk to you next week.
Yes, sir.